Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today's video is a brand new Clan War recap against the Bringers of Rain. So if you saw the last video, we had reeled off 13 straight wins, and we were on a major hot streak. And before we got matched up with these guys, we actually won another war by 40 stars. So we had won 14 straight wars, and things were looking really good. So right when we got matched with these guys, I got a ton of tweets from them. Looks like a couple of them follow my videos. That definitely makes for the most fun when I'm in a war, as well as they posted on the forums that they were in a war with us. So I think one of their members tweeted me that they had only lost 1 or 2 wars. So I knew it wasn't going to be a face roll. We actually had to try a little bit and put our best foot forward. So we made sure we made our base designs. We made sure everyone logged online and attacked because we've been getting pretty lazy recently. And we knew if we weren't on our game, we might lose this war. So looking at this first battle, I was attacking with Chief Pat 2, and this base pretty much looks like all of their bases looked at Town Hall 9. They had crazy anti-hog bases. Pretty much none of the Town Hall 9s were hoggable because the clan castles were impossible to get to. So we really focused on getting 2 stars on the Town Hall 9s, either with balloons and minions or using dragons. So you can see here, I really didn't care about the clan castle. I went straight through with my dragons, dropped some rage spells, and I was able to get at least that first star. And if you look at the Clan War map, it was really funny how this war went down. As far as our Town Hall 10s go, we dominated them with our go wee wee strategies, using all of those different tactics up at Town Hall 10. We must have 2-starred every single Town Hall 10 they had. Maybe 1 or 2 of them we only got 1 started on, but we really dominated the top of the leaderboard, whereas on their side, they really didn't attack any of our top players. They really focused on getting our Town Hall 9s and our Town Hall 8s and 3-starring them. And that actually worked really well for them, at least in the beginning. So they started 3-starring some of our Town Hall 9s, and that's really what they needed to do if they weren't going to 3-star our Town Hall 10s. So things were pretty close. I think in the very beginning, they had a big lead on us, maybe like 10 or 15 stars. But again, we hadn't really used that many attacks. And generally, when it comes to our wars, we start off slow because none of us log on in the very beginning. And then we come back at the end and we surge and we go on like crazy streaks. So another note about this war. Our second highest ranked player actually left the clan right before it started, and I didn't notice it. So we were missing him, as well as right when the war started, one of our new recruits left, so we were missing him. And then, of course, right after that, one of our members failed his raid and left right after, so we were missing him. So things were a little bit shaky. We were down a couple stars. We had a couple members leave, as well as we were missing our second highest ranked player. So at that point, we knew we had to be really precise. You can see this raid here by the G. This was an awesome raid. This was definitely the best raid of the war. He was getting coached up in the clan chat. This was actually sort of towards the end of the raid when we needed the stars. And he dropped lightning spells on those builder huts, so his dragons went into the center. And this raid was just awesome. I don't think I could have done this raid. He did a great job. So big shout out to the G, and it got us a crucial 2 stars against their Town Hall 9s. So again, the top of the leaderboard, the top of the war map, we dominated. We destroyed all their Town Hall 10s, but with their Town Hall 9s, we had to really focus on getting at least 2 stars. If we only 1-starred their Town Hall 9s, we would probably lose the war. So raids like this, we had to do every single time because a lot of their guys were 3-starring our lower Town Hall 9s as well as our Town Hall 8s. So even though we dominated the top of the leaderboard, if we only got 1 star on the Town Hall 9s, it probably would spell disaster for our clan. So throughout the war, it probably started, maybe we had 10 stars, they had 20 stars, then maybe we had 30 stars, they had 40 stars, and then we slowly started to inch closer. So maybe it was like 45 to 50, 60 to 65, 70 to 75, and soon enough we were around, I think maybe 80 to 80. I think that's when it finally got evened up. And at this point, there might have been 3 hours left in the war, and we still had more attacks than them. So we weren't too worried. We just knew that our players had to log online or else we would be in trouble. I think maybe 3 of our top 5 players hadn't used both of their attacks yet. So we really had to make sure they were just there because I think one of our members was in Las Vegas. The other one, Aurora, of course, is always in a nightclub trying to play Clash, and we have to tweet at her. So thanks, Aurora. So yeah, we just had to make sure our members logged online and we could get those extra stars. So you can see here, here's another raid I had with Chief Pat 2. I'm going in through the bottom, pretty much using the hog strategy on this guy. This was one of the rare bases that I could actually hog. It looked sort of like an anti-hog base, but you can see the wizard towers are too close to the expos, so my guy should be able to hop over in a second. And I was able to get 3 stars in this guy, and that was pretty important. So I did this one sort of in the beginning of the war, but again, towards the end, we really had to be precise towards those last raids, because pretty much near the end of the war, that's when the raiding gets the hardest, because most of the bases have been 1 and 2 starred already. So if you can really get an extra star, that would definitely help. So we were at, I think, maybe 85 stars, and they were at 83 stars. And towards the end of the war, we thought that they might have attacked us a couple more times, but it looks like the people who had attacks left. I think they had one of their top players away, and so he left 2 attacks on the leaderboard that he didn't use. And overall, we were able to hold them off at the very end using our defenses, and that's what actually secured us the victory. So it was a pretty well-fought war. We definitely had to put 100% effort into it. I could see why these guys only lost 2 wars, and it was definitely one of the best ones to date. So in total, you can see right there, I got the 100% on this base. We won by a final tally of 88 to 83, which is pretty solid. You can see we only used 77 attacks. They used 79, and I think we both had maybe 90 available, as well as we won 63 attacks to their 55. So that's what I'm talking about. We had a lot of victories up top. We had like 2-starred a lot of their Town Hall 10s, but they had less attacks won, except that they had 3 stars on most of our Town Hall 9s. So that's why their average destruction's higher than us. But in total, 920,000 gold, 920,000 elixir. But most importantly, we won another war, and we are on a 14-game winning streak. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys are doing in Clan Wars. Gonna keep this streak going. Let's see how long it goes. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.